We're recording our monthly marketing session that is just starting now, and it happens to be a February session, Wednesday in February, and I'm welcoming Jocelyn. Do you pronounce it Ucedo?
Ucedo, yes.
Ucedo, and she's in Spain right now, but she has she's a CIPS member, and I'm a CIPS member, so there's the two of us that are online right now, but this is an open session every month to all CIPS members worldwide to present their properties, and we're going to be showing how nicely it can be done presenting properties worldwide, and we're going to talk about the networking that goes on in the business. And it turns out that Jocelyn also has been marketing properties in Dominican Republic. Did you require a license to do that in Dominican as well? Do they have licensing procedures there?
No, it's not regulated.
Okay, so not regulated there at the moment. And
Yeah.
but you were busy selling properties in the Dominican for several years.
Yeah, since 2004.
And you have some today that you can share with us. Is that correct?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so we're going to try to present those properties online. And then I also noticed that you're now going to be going back to Puerto Rico after being in Spain, and you have a property there available as well?
Yes, I have one that has ocean views that I'd like to probably put in here as well.
Ocean views that we can actually put in here as well. Okay, very good. So we're going to show how networking can be done very nicely. And do you have a website, Jocelyn?
Yeah, we could. My Dominican website is puntacanalife.com.
Okay, so I'm going to bring it up on the screen. Would you like that? We can sort of publish it and show it to people and all the CIPS members in Facebook, and they can visit your site if they like. Would you like me to help you do that?
Sure. Thanks.
Okay, so those are some of the things that we're going to try to help market your properties and make connections for you to kind of do real estate business. To start doing all of this, we're recommending that you install the ICI World app. So everyone that is listening to this in the recorded session, it could even be a year from now. If you're listening to this session, you go to the app or the Play Store, and Jocelyn has already done that, and you search for the word ICI World. And what I'm going to do to make it easier for you, I'll bring up our normal PowerPoint presentation that we use to do this session, and I'm going to present it on the screen. Let me see, I'm presenting it on the screen, but I would have to switch back to my computer to show it. One moment, please. I think I'll do that just to make it easier for people so they can see what's going on here. Hang on one second. Let's click on. Where is it on my computer there? Oh, there it is there. Okay. I'm going to actually switch back to my computer for one moment. 1 second. And next time I'll figure out how to do it on the phone to make it easier. Okay. Let's see if that does it. Can you see my screen yet?
Yes.
Okay. Let me just make it full screen. And so you can see that okay there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's the instructions for everyone that's at home listening to this for the first time. You simply go to the Android or the Play Store, you search for ICI World. This is a free real estate, international real estate app that you can search at any time. There is no charge until you wish to place information, and it's absolutely free when you do so in database number 2. But database number 1 does require a membership from licensed real estate brokers and salespeople, and it's as little as $3.19 per year or $40 per month. But we're going to use the free application right now, so Jocelyn can post her information absolutely free, and we're going to be showing everyone how to do that. And the way to do that is I'm going to switch back now to the mobile phone and show you why it's so exciting to be doing this. See if I can switch back. Make presenter. I'm making my phone the presenter here. Here we go. Share your screen. I clicked on the button. And then what I want to do is go down there, and you can see the front page of my screen. And you'll see up at the top, the information is ICI World. Up at the very top one is the mobile app, and I'm going to click on it. And can you do that on your phone as well, please, Jocelyn?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And you should have the same 5 choices down at the bottom.
Okay, yes.
And can you please click on the word more, the very last button on the bottom?
Okay.
And you should have these various choices come on the screen. The third choice is the one that says log in, add haves and wants.
Okay.
Please click on that. And you're going to see the very first button. Whoops. I'm going to have to decline that message. Someone was just calling in. I'm going to decline that message because I'm showing my phone and we're in a session. But do you see the very first button says make an appointment?
Yes.
I'm going to have to let that phone ring. I'm going to click on make an appointment.
Call from Chase Anthony.
And you're going to see this come up on the screen, and you'll see where you can click on 60 minutes down there. I'm going to click on that. And if you go up the page, you'll see that there's various times that are available.
Okay.
And so I'm going to suggest that you could actually make an appointment with us sometime for further information on the service.
Okay, I'm filling that out right now.
Pardon me?
I'm filling that out right now.
Okay, very good. So I'm going to just show people that might be watching this online. I'm going to pick, say, Friday, and you'll see the various times that come on the page. And what Jocelyn is doing, she's actually clicked on the time, and she clicked on confirm, and she's putting in her name, her email address, and her phone number. And you can also go down, you'll see the flag of Canada, change it to Spain, in your case, Jocelyn, the flag of Spain, and put in your cell phone number, because this will actually give you a reminder 10 minutes before your time by text message.
Okay.
Okay, and then what she's doing is she's scheduling the event, and she can actually add it to her calendar. And then 10 minutes before your time, what a person will do, they'll actually go to our main website, iciworld.com, and click on webinar workshops, and you'll be in the workshop with us. And we actually help and assist people worldwide one-on-one. We find that a one-on-one workshop is always the best, because sometimes we go too fast for some and too slow for others. But we wanted to show you how to get assistance worldwide for either a demonstration, which this is a free demonstration today, or to join and start placing information. But to show you how it actually works for searching, you've completed that, Jocelyn?
Yes, I did.
Thank you. I'm going to click on the ICI World button on my phone. You can do, everyone at home now can do the same thing, including you, Jocelyn. Whoopsie daisy. I want to get back to the main screen, so you might have to hit the back button twice to get back to, at the bottom, there's 4 choices that I want you to look at: commercial, business, residential, and FSBOs.
Okay.
In this case, you'll see that residential, let's click on residential just for fun, down at the bottom. And can you say the word done each time, Jocelyn? And that helps me go faster because I know we're together. And if you say the word, because in my case, I cannot see your screen.
Okay.
And when you say the word done, that helps me go a lot faster.
Okay.
And so you have the form. Thank you so much. Go down to the bottom of the form. We are not going to pick an area to get started. I just want you to click on Search Database, the bottom button on the form.
Done.
And make sure, do you see 100 of 318 at the top?
Yes.
Okay. These are the listings that have been put in within the last 90 days. 90 days is important for every member and all real estate people worldwide to know that if your listings are more than 90 days old, they are not going to show up on the worldwide apps that we are building throughout the world. We're just more and more people are adding the apps. Eventually, 3.7 billion people on the internet should have the app. Wouldn't that be something? But anyways, it starts slowly and grows until everyone, it becomes one major source. It's not the only major source in the world to do business, but it is one great source for people in real estate to build to serve the industry worldwide, because we only allow licensed real estate brokers and salespeople to join. And really, we're in the same category, you could say, of real estate boards and associations. We call ourselves a society, and we have, of course, the best interests of real estate brokers in mind, but to serve the public in the best possible way. And by every sale in the world should go through a licensed real estate broker or a salesperson, in our opinion, because there's a lot of protection that all real estate people have learned to provide on the behalf of all their customers and clients. Would you agree or disagree, Jocelyn?
No, I agree.
Okay, very good. So you'll see the very first one is in Northwest Florida. And even though we started out as a Canadian service, the majority of our listings are Canadian, but we've now used Canada as the testing grounds to build this as a world service. And it's working worldwide absolutely wonderfully in terms of the effort needed to place a listing on here is so little. It's just a case of a couple of minutes and you have instant access worldwide. And everyone who has the app on their phone can search it within 3 seconds and see what's going on daily and see what's happening. In this case, this was Northwest Florida. I would like you to click on that listing on your phone if you could.
Okay.
And you go
Done.
into the listing and you'll actually see the salesperson who's got that information. Her name is Sherry Ruth Shearer, looks like, from Niceville, Florida. Isn't that a nice name? Okay. And you'll see the information that's on the screen. And theoretically, if that was something that interested you, you could give her a call. But one of the things we're going to be doing with you, I want to point it out now, Jocelyn, is that you are marketing properties in the Dominican and in Puerto Rico.
Yes.
And I have a saying that 90% of the brokers are missing the boat on the internet because what they're doing are throwing properties on the internet with no due regard to the location. And when you think about it, the three most important words in real estate, location, 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 are actually being missed. So if you notice, we have an internet links box that we are encouraging all members and people such as yourself that are in real estate to help to sell the location of your property, to put the link to the local economic development office or the city hall or something that helps to sell the location of your property. So in my case right now with this example that's on the screen, do you see something that says all about Northwest Florida?
Yes.
Let's both click on it. I just clicked on it now myself.
Okay. Me too.
And a vacation guide comes up to Northwest Florida. Isn't that wonderful?
No, it's a great idea.
Yeah.
Now, I have a
And so
question.
you and I are going to be doing this for your properties. Go ahead with your question. What is your question? Uh-oh. Now, the internet could be causing a problem right now. And Jocelyn may, Jocelyn is not in the meeting. I'm actually going to stop the recording. Something has happened, not sure what, and I'm sure we're going to find out later to Jocelyn. All of a sudden, the connection has disappeared from Spain for Jocelyn. I'm hoping she might come back in. What's happened, I have no idea. But I'm going to continue on and hope that she's going to come back here. And maybe we'll get an explanation later. But I was in the middle of explaining the vacation guide to Northwest Florida. Every broker and salesperson in the world is selling properties someplace in the world. And we suggest that you should use the local economic development office to provide information on maybe the top 10 reasons to locate in your area. So in this particular case, Ruth has included this, and you'll see that there's different things that you can go through here, and there's more links in every one of these paragraphs. I'm going to turn the phone sideways so that you can see it on the screen. And isn't this beautiful, the way you can kind of go through, you can read about all these different areas in Florida. And this is one of the reasons why a lot of people move to Florida, because of all of these things. But I'm going to go ahead and pick another link here just in a moment here. You'll see all the explanation of explains all about these. And all of these have links that you can kind of click on. And I'm going to click on, for instance, Fort Walton Beach. I'm just going to go ahead and click on the boardwalk, for instance. And I mean, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Isn't this wonderful, the way you can see how nice it is in the area and how wonderful it is, like a paradise and in Florida. And you can see that all of this information is nicely available directly from ICI World when you click on something that interests you. I'm actually going to go back now and hit the back button and go all the way back to ICI World. And you can see now that people can actually choose to search any place in the world for listings, no matter where you are. And it's a case of getting all of this populated by the major services of the world. So we're actually looking for the leadership of various organizations and associations to say, listen, why don't all our members use this for the next year, because it should work and we're going to make it work, and people will make money while it's working and get their information on here. And we'd love nothing better than our service to be inherited somehow by the associations, the real estate associations of the world, somehow, because that's the people we serve. But you can see how I could go right to the Caribbean, choose the Caribbean. Now you'll notice that there's a special button here, and I wanted to explain that you can choose to search listings as far back as you wish. And in this particular case, the default is 3 months. I'm just going to try to make it any age for the moment and do a quick search. And you'll see some of the listings that are coming up in the Caribbean, and even down to Panama. If I was to click on one of these listings right there, for instance, you'll see how all the listings kind of come up. And you'll see, again, visit Panama. People can click on that, and it should bring up the information in Panama here in a moment, if that link works. And for some reason, that link is not working. Let's try the more details and see if that link works. And that link does bring up the realtor who's got in, and this is happens to be from Roberto and Iserman, and there's information on that particular property right there. And you'll see other information coming up at his company describing different properties that are in the area. And what's nice about this is these are the websites that we make from ICI World. You'll see how you can be presenting the properties in Panama directly to people all around the world very easily. But as it's cutting edge technology, we tried to click on Visit Panama and it doesn't work, except guess what? We're in luck. All of a sudden, it does work. And you notice how people can pick to choose the language of Spanish or English here. They could choose either one, and then they can go down and they can see all the information on Panama as you go see here to their heart's content. Just wonderful how you can see properties around the world so quickly through ICI World. This particular session, that was for residential. You can click on commercial and businesses, but I'm going to click on the FSBO area. I clicked on the fourth button, which was FSBO, and you'll see how people can post information here free. And when you do a search, all of this is free to post information on ICI World worldwide. However, the only people that have access to this information are the member brokers and salespeople of ICI World. And so to have access, if you're a licensed real estate salesperson, you would simply come back here. Now I'm going to give everyone who listens to this particular video, if you see this video, this is now at Just Marketing, I'm going to allow you to click on the World Real Estate Information Listing Service, which we're introducing, and you'll see it all come up on the screen. World Real Estate Information Listing Service.com, WREILS.com. And when you search residential, the same thing happens. You're going to have your choice to search any place in the world. But what I wanted to show you also is you come down here, you'll see all our websites are powered by ICIWorld.com. You'll see what it's all about by reading this information on the screen. And then down here you go to NREILS.com for more information. I'm going to click on that, and what comes up is more explanation of what ICI World is all about, and you can read about all the testimonials and everything that's going on here. You can also do searches, and you'll see you can listen to this and more how to do searches. You just click on this. It'll teach you things for the public, how to make a connection for members daily, the blogs, and subscribe free, and all this kind of stuff. Now, when I go to the top, the three little bars at the top, we call them a hamburger button. I'm going to click on that hamburger button, and you'll see how you've got choices for different things here. So if you're a member of the public, you can click on that, and I'm going to click on that right now, and you'll see how you can add your haves and wants free. I'm going to click on that, and when I do, you'll see that you can actually add your information here on a nice little form, put in your name, and bingo, and send it. And when you do, people can actually search that database very nicely, very easily. For licensed real estate people, you'll see a button way down at the bottom that says join today. And if you click on that, there may be a special there for you to kind of join. And there it is right there. There's Canada. Now, when we say the US, it's actually the US and the world joins on that one. And then Canadians can join on the other one right there. There's a little special for you to join. You simply click on orientation, print out this orientation, which are the complete instructions, and then you simply make an appointment, which we pointed out at the beginning, and then we'll give you a little one-on-one session, and you start placing your properties, and then people can actually see your contact name and number. We actually provide a VIP card with a couple of hundred vendors for travel, entertainment, gives you discounts, basically helps you compensate for the price of membership here, basically providing the membership free when you think about it. And you measure our success with our pledge that no member should go longer than 90 days without either doing deals or making connections. Otherwise, you give us a call and we'll give you a hand. This is an international session. I've taken upon myself just to do this. We had just a person attend today, but somehow I don't know what happened. But we'll find out later what happened and report it to you. But that's our session for today. We invite all realtors in the world to come to our service and to register for it every single month. It's we'll post it again on the CIPS now that we've got our new server running. We're more accommodating to promote it now because we're stabilized on the new server, which provides faster, quicker, easier service, literally seconds to network to add your information, seconds to search worldwide. That completes our session for today. And when you have questions, please feel free to make an appointment. One last way that you can do it, I'm going to switch the computer back to me here. Hang on one second. Let's see if I can do that here. Let's right click and make presenter. Here we go. It's actually coming back to my screen. And I'm going to stop that, and I'm going to just open up our main website. But I'm going to go back to the original search engine that started over 20 years ago. If you were to search when that name got started on the internet, you'll see that it was in 1994 that we first registered that domain name. And so we've got a lot of experience, a tremendous amount of experience to make it work wonderful for every single member. When you want an appointment, you click up there. 10 minutes before your time, you click on webinar workshops, and then we'll be connected and we can help you one-on-one to do either a demonstration or to help you post information on the service. Have a great day, and we are always here for you. And if you have absolutely any suggestions, please make an appointment, give us a call, get in touch with us. We'd love to help everyone network worldwide.